Hi, I'm Salim, and today I'd like to introduce a course which is related to AI and society. Today's particular course will be about the revolution of society to enable use and build on the opportunity that AI presents to us all. So instead of focusing on things like ethics, responsibility, governance, and a lot of those kinds of topics that are rampant and available in most social media platforms and online media, I want to instead focus on our role as people in society, what we need to do. One, to understand ourselves, our limitations, our impediments, our issues, so that we can, one, stand the chance to resolve those issues, and two, potentially accept those issues so we can move on and move forward and ultimately embrace and adapt our lives for all people across society and start really taking advantage of the capabilities of AI and other types of emerging technologies. Now, whether we accept it or not, AI is everywhere. It's becoming increasingly embedded in our lives, whether it's in our homes, our businesses, our offices, even in our cars, even in our kitchens, our toasters, our washing machines. AI is ultimately everywhere. And rather than leaving the future and the potential of AI to engineers, programmers, government officials, policy writers, and people who are involved in creating legislation, it's important for us, all people across society, to start to understand what AI really is and what it also isn't, so that we can truly embrace it, its potential for good. And that's really what this course will be focused on. It's focusing on the opportunity for AI for social good that benefits all people of all backgrounds and classes and so on. Now, as we start to move forward as part of this course, whilst understanding what AI is important, it's equally important for us to understand the structures, the inequalities, the hierarchies that we have in our society that ultimately affects all people and how we do things today. I'll be talking about different types of changes required to fully embrace any type of smart capabilities of AI and others and more, by focusing on and breaking down the differences between evolutionary change and revolutionary change, and proposing that it's an integrated model of evolution and revolution that might allow us to understand the complexities and the impediments of society so that we can truly move forward. Ultimately, it's the everyday layperson that needs to understand what AI is, and it's the everyday layperson that needs to have access to information about AI in layman terms. And that's what this course will be about, introducing in lay terms concepts, terminologies, language, descriptions of what AI is and what it isn't, so that we can all embrace it, understand it, and adapt to fully realize our potential as human beings. Look forward to telling you more and exploring the topic in more detail. For now, thank you. Speak soon.